Hello and welcome to Warrior News. I'm Anthony Stem. Juniors and seniors partied up for prom. In early May, Susquehannock hosted prom at Wise Haven Banquet Hall in York. This year's theme was James Bond. Carl Bruner was crowned prom king and prom queen was Samantha Leslie.
I was very surprised that I became prom king this year. There's many friends like me, and I'm very popular at school.
It was bittersweet. I'm kind of happy to get out of here, but at the same time it's sad because that was our last time that we're all going to be together having fun.
Post-prom party was held at Susquehannock High School from 11 until 2 in the morning. Students could win various prizes such as gift cards, tickets, and money. Susquehannock alumni returned for a special event. In early May, Susquehannock Student Council and Alumni Association hosted the first annual May Fair at the high school. The goal of the event was to bring back former students to enjoy a fun-filled day. A 5K fun run kicked off the day, followed by games for the alumni. Unfortunately, inclement weather and light attendance moved many of the events indoors or canceled others.
Well, the Alumni Association thought it would be nice to try to revive an old tradition at Southern York County School District for a May Fair Day activity. Years ago, all the elementary schools would have a May Fair that kind of brought the community together. So the Alumni Association wanted to try to revive that tradition.
Despite a low turnout for the first year, Student Council and the Alumni Association plan to host the event again next year. Southern Elementary School hosts a breakfast for students and their parents. Earlier this month, a bagel breakfast was held for SES students and parents. This event happens annually. The breakfast occurs in the morning of 3 days. Students come in alphabetical order according to their last name so that the breakfast does not become overcrowded. Each student and parent is offered a bagel of choice and orange juice.
It means to me that my mom and dad can take off a few hours of work and we can spend some time together, and it just brings us closer.
The event previously was split into a breakfast for mothers and a breakfast for fathers. The breakfast is provided by the school's PTO. Sixth graders get a taste of middle school. In early May, the middle school hosted Move-Up Day. Each of the sixth grade classes from the 3 elementary schools was given a couple of hours in the middle school. Students were introduced to teachers and had a chance to have their questions answered. Current 7th graders showed the 6th graders around the school while informing them of procedures. The 7th graders also gave speeches about the differences between elementary and middle schools.
I'm very excited because you get to meet some of the upcoming 7th graders that you can be friends with next year, and you get to make them prepared and excited for 7th grade. I'm excited for Move Up Day because it gets to show me what middle school is going to be like and what switching classes are going to be like and what I'm looking forward to.
To finish preparing the 6th graders for middle school, there will be a dance for all 3 elementary schools later in May. Students take important tests and perform in various concerts when we come back.
Today, the world we live in is fast-paced and ever-changing. We need a senator who will lead us into the future. We need courage. We need integrity. We need someone who won't walk away from trouble. We need Bag of Leaves. Cast your vote to elect Bag of Leaves in the midterm elections.
If you're not voting, then who are you electing?
If you're a woman, you should know this. A recent study shows women are far more likely to get lung cancer from smoking than men, even if they smoke the same amount. And lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer deaths. If you smoke or a loved one smokes, get the help you need to quit now. The American Legacy Foundation and the National Association of Broadcasters want to help. Visit their website to learn more.
The first year of Keystone tests is in the books. The first round of tests concluded in January, and students completed the second round in May. The tests are replacing the PSSAs. The most recent round included tests on literature for sophomores and biology for juniors. Students took the biology keystones online.
Like, my teachers have well prepared me. Like, I took AP Calculus with Mr. Lewis this year, so the algebra keystones earlier in the year were a cinch, and then I feel like Mr. Bailey really well prepared everybody for the biology keystones because I knew almost everything on there.
Beginning with the class of 2017, students will need to show proficiency in the Keystone exams in order to graduate. Susquehannock's top drummers showcased their talents. In mid-May, the music department hosted its annual percussion recital in the high school auditorium. Most of the recital consisted of solo performances by student musicians. The full ensemble performed only one piece together. Some non-percussion instruments, such as bass, were also incorporated into the performance. The performance was open to the public.
Well, I participated in this year's drum recital because it's really a good opportunity for the younger kids to see what can happen if they keep practicing and keep with it. It's a great opportunity for a lot of the older kids too to really gain some confidence as they perform in front of an audience and a group of people that are a lot like them.
This event was one of the last big concerts for the band this year. Susquehannock High School and middle school students come together to sing their annual spring concert. In early May, nearly 200 students performed on stage at Susquehannock. The theme for this concert was the Civil War. As the songs went on, the audience learned about the different struggles of the war.
Messages that are being sent are the struggles that they went through during the Civil War and also why they fought the Civil War and the triumphs.
The audience left with a new education on the war and a newfound appreciation for the comforts of America today. Students showcased superior artistic skills. In mid-May, the high school hosted the annual Art and Technology Fair. Students from all Southern York County schools displayed their artistic work at the fair. Creations displayed include paintings, drawings, photos, furniture, clothing, and metal sculptures. Video production projects and musical talent were also on display.
Because this is the one night a year that students who are in the art program get to showcase what they can do, and you know how like music students have their concerts and theater has their show productions and sports have their games, and this is kind of the equivalent for the art program.
Some of the work at the art fair was available for purchase. A student earns an important football scholarship when we come back.
The Red Cross is always there when disaster hits.
But because we've had so many of them in recent years, the Red Cross is calling on you.
Donations are needed to help people rebuild their lives.
Give what you can today to help thousands of victims of disaster all across our country each year.
Let's do your the group.
It's an 800 number, so you should be able to call it, no problem.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay. Thanks, Brad, for being honest. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
A Susquehannock football player gets free money. Susquehannock senior Grant Seneft earned a prestigious football scholarship. York Adams Football Coaches Association awarded Seneft the scholarship in early May. The football coaches in the York area vote for the recipient of the scholarship. Seneft was one of several seniors to be considered for the award and one of 4 to receive the scholarship.
There's different categories that the coaches are looking at. Academics is one. honesty, integrity, character are really the more important ones, and how each candidate does in the interview. And talking with the other coaches that were involved in the interview, Grant did very well in his interview, presented himself well, and the other coaches thought that Grant would represent the scholarship well.
The scholarship is valued at a minimum of $2,500. That's all for this episode of Warrior News. For everyone here at Warrior TV, I'm Anthony Stem. Have a great day.